was a really nice win for our team. They had a good ball club. You saw that the first half, and beating TCU the way they did the last game, and I thought we came out and dominated a pretty good team in the second half. And you know, I looked first in Brittany Martin. We asked her to guard Diamond Ford, who was averaging 23 points a game, and she held her to 1 to 14 from the floor and 5 points. So she really accepted the challenge and did a nice job. And then you go to Tony Young. That's an unbelievable stat line. 24 points, 19 rebounds, and 10 offensive boards. That's more than I got in my entire career there. So that's a really nice night. I thought she was very relentless on the boards and did a lot of positive things. We didn't shoot the ball as well as we normally do, but I thought we ran out in transition, and the difference in the ball game that we really tried to stress was rebounding, and you see a 67 to 34 advantage, and I don't know if I've ever had a team at any level get 30 offensive boards before. So that's attacking the glass and doing a nice job and getting second and third opportunities. And I thought we were sending 2 guards back, and that was coming entirely from our 3, 4, and 5 players. So I thought they were very relentless in going to the boards.
I think Russ played it all into the first half of the slow start, the fact that you guys hadn't played in 8 days.
You know, I don't know what it is. I don't like last ball game. We kind of got off to a slow start. We're down 7 to nothing. We've got to prepare better for that. But maybe it did a little bit, and I think we were pretty hyped. And we try to make things happen too quickly sometimes offensively, and that results in turnovers. And that's what happened. You know, basically the first 10 minutes, 12 minutes of the game.
During that stretch, Liz kind of kept you in it for a little bit. She got on a nice little streak there. Is she starting to sense, you know, when she needs to kind of, when her shot's going, to take those shots? You know,
Liz, and I talked to her, she hits 2 threes and then turns down a 12-footer, you know. So that's still a work in the progress. She sometimes thinks, well, I need to get somebody else involved. I've shot twice in a row, and somebody else ought to shoot, and that's not a shooter's mentality that we want her to have. So we keep talking to her in that. She did have an excellent ball game, 22 points. I thought Tony's the one that really kept us in the game in the first half by scoring and rebounding the ball and giving us second and third opportunities the way that she did.
You mentioned the 30 rebound advantage. Just how big was that, knowing they had some pretty decent-sized girls in there?
Well, when you're not running real smooth offense, and you know, we didn't shoot a great percentage. When you get 25 more shots than your opponents, and it's a direct result of offensive rebounds, it was huge that we rebounded the ball like that. And we've got the capabilities of doing that. We've got the athleticism, and it's just rebounding is a desire, is a want to. There's not a whole lot of technique in it. It's just go get it, and I thought our kids did a good job of that tonight.
You were able to shut down Diamond Ford and some of the other shooters for Texas State. What do you think of your defensive performance tonight?
I really liked it. I think we took a good step. We had a young lady in Brittany Martin step up to the challenge. You know, we told her that she's going to have to guard a lot of good players in our league, and this is the first good player, you know, that we've really seen that can score the basketball. And you didn't see it out of her tonight, but we watched a lot of tape on her, and she's a special player. And Brittany just didn't give her an open shot all night long. One of the threes, I think the only 3 that she got was a result of our turnover, so Brittany wasn't on her on that. So, you know, she just hustled, played hard, caboosed out on screens, did a good job technique-wise on everything, but was just pretty tough tonight for a freshman.
Is that an overlooked part of her game? You know, everyone talks about she can score and rebound and dish the ball and all that stuff. Is her defense maybe something that's a little.
Well, that's coming around. That's a work in progress. She never had to do that much in high school, as many of the players don't have to do. And I'm glad she embraced that idea of trying to be a lockdown defender for us. So, you know, that's a work in progress on there. I don't think it's something that she was real great at when she came here, but she's got a lot of tools to her. When she gets the ball off the glass and takes off, she's a really good passer in transition and very unselfish on that. So I thought our whole team played pretty well. Lindsay had a tough night, got in foul trouble, and when you can have Lindsay on the bench that much and still score 90 and win big, that tells you to the depth of our team.
So what trusted you to put Brittany, say, hey, you're going to go guard this girl that scores 23 points a game?
Well, she's a logical choice. I mean, she's big, she's strong, she's got some athleticism, she's got a little grit to her, and that's just the logical choice out of our team.
Your bench played well, Coach. 21 points, 21 rebounds.
Yeah, I mean, that's been a factor for us all year long. Thought Kendra Suttles played really well again, and LaShawn came off and did some good things and defended. If we can get LaShawn to defend without fouling, she's a strong kid and will be a factor for us as the season progresses. But thought a lot of everyone that came in did a nice job, and Jordan Schultz didn't score much, but she helped us with some passing and all that. But you know, it was a good win for us, especially since they were averaging 80 a game and just came off of a win against TCU. It was a nice win for our team.
You've got this 5-0 start out of the gates. Just what's the mentality like going into Saturday and moving forward after that?
My mentality is the same every time. Let's go get better. Let's go get better. Let's find some things that we need to continue to work on, emphasize that. We got to get some people healthy. We're a little bunged up. We've kind of had some knockout, drag out. I don't know if that's right. Knockout fights, not fights, but knocking each other out in practice. We're beat up as can be. So we're going to take a day off tomorrow and try to let them heal their bodies up a little bit. That it? Thank you all.